Yinka?
Yes, sir.
Please post the what I just posted now. That link to everybody in the chat.
I will now.
Everybody, please go to the chat and copy what my boss Yinka is going to post there. It's very important. That's the template for making money. Except you are ready to making money, then you can ignore it. Uncle Shege, over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, welcome to this meeting. Yeah, we are people of like minds. Let me put it that way. Why did I say so? Because there's nobody in this world that's not pursuing money one way or the other. You need money for something in life. And one thing is sure, the earlier you get this money, the better for you. Otherwise, you chase the money till you die. Some choose to retire earlier, and some does not even have an option of retiring at all. An example of it, Mr. Yinka can bear me a witness to this. A lady in our church today did a voluntary retirement. She's not up to, I'm not sure she's up to 55.
She's not.
She's not. So thank you for Brother Yinka. She has retired, voluntary retirement. So Brother Yinka knows where I'm talking from, because they have made money. They have made money. So she can retire, and most of our children have they are graduating now. Then they have four kids. I think three has gone to university through UK. The last one is there now. So fantastic family, and they are very humble. So let's start the meeting fully. I just want to give us a preamble and the background of making money. It gives you rest. You can retire early, and your life becomes simple. And symptoms of disease and whatever will disappear from your body if you have money. That's the truth. If you have money, not that you love money. You know, the Bible said the love of money is the beginning of is the root of all evil. Sorry. So now it's different to have money from loving money. So it's a different thing entirely. So money is good. That's what the Bible says. And money answered all things. Money is a defense. So you see, we need to get it right, even as a Christian. So that is the way the world is wired. And we need to follow it. But we need not to sin through money. Money is our servant as well, that we need to send on an errand. So to go straight to the point, thank God we have an accountant in the house. Yemi, he refused to speak up. He's my brother. So I have to compel him to join the meeting this evening. He's an accountant, and I want him to understand. By the time we started talking, he will understand what we're talking about, particularly about compounding interest. ROYALQ is a fantastic thing that has happened to humanity in this very period. And I want everybody to listen very well. And people that know me, you know I'm a bit of a conservative human being in a way. And I don't jump into things very fast. I don't just change into things very fast. But for me to join ROYALQ, then people that know me very well need to think twice and know that I know what I'm doing to join ROYALQ. Mr. Olude, Mr. Gabriel Olude is my very good friend. He's my leader in this ROYALQ business as well. But very good friend. Over 20 years ago, we met in university, and we have been fantastic friends ever since then. We lost contact along the way, but ROYALQ brought us together again. But one fantastic thing about Femi Gabriel Olude is this: he has never changed a bit. Very upright human being, fantastic person to deal with, particularly when it comes to money. He has an integrity, impeccable integrity, and I'm saying it openly. That's the person. That's the way I know him, and that's the way he is up to now. So ROYALQ is an artificial intelligence created by the Chinese to redistribute wealth in a way. That's the way I see it, because the wealth that is transferring or that is exchanging hands in ROYALQ, you will not believe it when they tell you. Even when you see they send it to you, you won't believe it as well. But these figures are real. These figures are real. We need to wake up from our sleep and slumber. ROYALQ, let me go back to the ROYALQ that we're talking about, is an artificial intelligence created by the Chinese. And they just run this robot for a period of 1 year in China. And they made a lot of millionaires. When they millionaires in dollars. So when they got satisfied with this experiment, decided to open it to the world. What does the robot or the artificial ROYALQ does? All we are talking about is about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the base. But when you trade cryptocurrency alone by yourself, it's very challenging. And most of the time, you lose your money. Your money will disappear and you will lose it forever. That was why the Chinese now came up with an idea, okay, how do we do it in a way that they can make money, and at the same time, people can make money and they take their money without running into any loss, without making any loss. When I heard that, I told Femi it's not possible. And Femi demonstrated it for me, how very possible it is. And I was convinced. Before I got convinced, we spoke for, I think, a couple of weeks, and I had to invite Femi to my house. And Femi spent a whole day in my house. We're querying him, questioning him, and all sorts of things, because I brought the whole of my family, my children and my wife, to Femi. Okay, whatever you have to say to Femi or ask Femi, continue to ask Femi. So he spent a whole day, took breakfast and lunch before he left my house that day. So now, you cannot, it's an artificial intelligence that trades in cryptocurrency for you without making any loss. And it is divided into two parts, the trading aspect of it and the business aspect of it. You can choose whichever one pleases you. Whichever one you want, you are good to go. But my advice is choose the two until you join. People that have not joined, you join before you understand what I'm talking about. And people that have activated their robot and have not started business, along the line, you'll get the logic of what we are trying to say. Now, mention trading aspect and business aspect. In trading aspect, we have three aspects in trading. You can do three different types of trading. Let me put it that way. We have what we call circle trading. Circle trading does what we call dollar cost average. And, it's a quantitative. What does that mean? It buys in bits according to the instruction given to the robot, because robot is, you have employed your robot, is your employee. And when you give instruction to your employee, they carry it out to the letter so that they won't get sacked. So whatever you program on the robot, that's what the robot will carry out according to the letter. So now, circle trading in another language means continuous trading. Continuous trading. ROYALQ does not have, there's no break, no holiday, no midterm. You work 365 days in a year, 24/7, based on your instruction. So now, it buys low, sells high. Robot buys low, sells high. So according to your instruction, like I said, you buy into the deep. The deep, you understand the language as we go on. The deep is when the price of a particular coin that you engage in or bought into begin to go down. So when those prices started going down, the robot continue buying until maybe you exhaust your money that you put in before it stops buying. But as long as you have fund in your wallet, in the Binance, it continues to buy until it finishes buying the particular coin. And in that order as well, when the market becomes bullish, bullish is when market it started returning from the bearish going down. Let me put it that way. When the price goes down and the price begin to started going up back or started pumping up back, we call it bullish. So when it started becoming bullish, it returns your profit, your return on investment, and your capital back to your Binance account. You can trade. The biggest platform in the world is Binance to trade in with ROYALQ or whatever you want to trade with. And we have other ones that ROYALQ has key into. We have Obi, and we have a Coinbase Pro. So you can use any of these three to trade your cryptocurrency. So now, let me go to the second aspect of trading. It is called one shot. One shot is when you go to the market, buy at this particular price, you set your trade, and you add your margin to it, that when you get to this particular price at this percentage, sell the market and return back my profit and the capital into your Binance, Hobby, or Coinbase Pro. So that is one shot in a nutshell. And there's one fantastic thing, Gabriel will speak more about that actually, that is happening, that you can use your one shots to engage in and make money every day now. You know, before there's a waiting period of floating loss, and you have to wait. Like you said, you don't make loss on ROYALQ. You only make floating loss. And floating loss is like is when the price that you bought a particular coin dip less than what you bought it. So until when that price comes back, pump back again to what you bought and above, before that robot can sell and return back your profit, your capital and your profit back to you. But ROYALQ does not make loss. Robot does not make loss. By default, it has been set like that. So now we have, like I was saying, we have Lunar Crush. Lunar Crush help you to make money every day in trading with your one spot. Let me repeat myself. Lunar Crush help you to make money every day without floating loss. You make money every day and return your profits and your capital back to your platform, which could be Binance, Obi, or Coinbase, like I said earlier on. So Femi will speak more about that. Let me go on. Now, we have what we call copy trade. Copy trade is another fantastic way of trading. Excuse me, please. So now, copy trade is another fantastic way of trading. Copy trade is when you link your trading to an existing professional that is known in this business. An example of one that quickly come to mind is called JB King. It has been proven and has been tested over time and is doing fantastically well. And people that join the copy trade knows what they are making. And they can, if you have any of them in the house, they can give their testimony about that. So they are making good money as well. That is for trading aspect of ROYALQ. We have business aspect of ROYALQ. I said earlier on, the trading, we have trading and we have business. Earlier on, I said you are the employer of the robot. Now, more or less, the robot is your employer. In trading, before you join, let me quickly go back. In ROYALQ, before you join, for the people that have not joined, people that have bought robot know the price of the robot to come in to activate the robot. You don't buy the robot, you only subscribe to the robot. And the subscription lasts for a year. And what the cost of that is $120 per year as at now. And also in ROYALQ, there's what we call gas fee. Gas fee is where robots take its own gain or commission for the work done for you. Now, why do you have to pay gas fee separately? Because robot is not permitted to go into your Binance or your wallet to go and withdraw money. Robot cannot do that. So that's why you have to continue funding robots commission, so that funding the ROYALQ, so that it can take its own commission from that. So now I'm sure somebody will be asking that, why should I continue funding robots? And how do I make the money to fund the robots? Yes, in every profit, every trading that you do and you make profits in ROYALQ, from 100%, your own percentage is 80%, while robots' own is 20%. So your take home is 80, and take home for robot is 20%, which I think is fair enough. The only thing that makes that to change is when, like I mentioned, the copy trade. The copy trade, in copy trade, the copy trader that you link your trading to will get 1% from your own 80%. That means your own becomes 79%. ROYALQ takes 20%, and the copy trader takes 1%. That is to make that one clearer. So now to the business aspect of ROYALQ, I call the trading aspect. Some say it's 30. The trading is 30, while the business aspect is 70. And I went further to analyze it this way. The trading aspect of ROYALQ is like a river. And everybody in the house will agree with me that a river can get dry over time. The business aspect of ROYALQ, I call it an ocean. An ocean can never get dry. So when you get to a particular stage in business aspect of ROYALQ, you did bye-bye to poverty. And I mean it, you did bye-bye to poverty. If I may ask, is anybody in the house listening to me that is any $2,500 in a month as your salary? If there's anyone like that, please let's know before we finish this meeting. So when you get to V6, which is the highest rank in ROYALQ, in ranking, you can earn as much as $10,000 and more per day. People are earning it. Apart from all other side attraction like 10% of total money made in a month that they collate together, dividend that they pay in a month to an individual. There's a particular guy that got $71,000 in November last year. That's just global dividend is what they call it. So he got $71,000 for that, just for that particular month, apart from making $10,000, $5,000 every day. So there's a lot of money in ROYALQ. Depends on which aspect you want to tap into. So let me speak a bit about this. In the business aspect, that's what we call ranking. It's about referral. It's about speaking to people. And believe me honestly, my brothers and sisters, we speak every day on a product that we don't even have anything to do with or have benefit that will come back to us. Every day we speak about it unknowingly to people. Some will say, I cannot speak. Of course you can speak. Don't let poverty overcloud you or becloud you. We need to speak. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. We need to move. We need to be in charge of this world. Believe me honestly, particularly as Christians. Muslims need to be in charge too, but particularly as Christians, we need to be in charge of everything. So there's what we call ranking. Time will not permit me to speak much because we don't want to bore the people in the house with so much story. We want you to get the content of what we are talking about. And information is what we are passing along to you, and information is wealth. So you can rank from V1 to V6. And as you are growing up, your money is growing with you. ROYALQ keeps rewarding you. For example, let me take just the first one and the second one probably. In V1, when you pay $120 to activate your robot, the moment you pay, ROYALQ activates you and call you V1. And when you become V1, ROYALQ gives you the person that brought you, because you need to register under a particular person that will send his or her address to you. So person that register you will get $30 instantly. $30 is refunded back. So on and on like that. And for you to move from V1 to V2, you need a team of 20 in number, 20 people, 1, 2, 3 into 20. Out of those 20, 3 must be directly referred under you. 3, we call it 3 legs. It's these 3 legs that will end up taking you to, 3 legs is very important in ROYALQ. So is it 3 legs that will take you to your V6 if you manage them very well? And in ROYALQ, there's nothing I want to do it alone. It's a teamwork. You want to do it alone, you fail alone. So a team will take you, your team will take you to V6. So we work together as family in ROYALQ. So when you get your 20, ROYALQ will give you the title of V2. You become an automatic V2. In V2, the game has changed. Now, the trading that the 20 people are doing under you, you have a percentage that goes to you in V2. If all the 20 are trading, you have a percentage. Direct referral, direct quantitative, indirect referral. You know, there's a name. We'll get to know all this one over time. Like I said, we don't want to talk too much so that you won't be struggling with what to get or what to take home this night. So when you get to V2, you need a team of 100 to get to V3. And there are benefits that are attached into that, and on and on and on like that. I want to stop there so I can speak to the house as well. So thank you so much for the opportunity given to me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Femi.
Uncle Shege, thank you so much for that wonderful illustration. So I can see we're all here. At least most of us are here. I can see Ezinwa is here. I can see my big Oga, JB King is here. I want you to see, I don't know how to say it, but I'll say what I tell people. Have you watched Godfather before? If I watched Godfather, I'll tell you, there's one scene that I wish to get that clip off. I'm going to go and get that clip from the YouTube or somewhere. Let me just tell you that clip. These bad guys got one guy that they wanted to buy his property or something, and the guy no one sell. So they came to his house, they put a gun to his head, and they told him, they put a paper in front of him and he bent. They told him, one way or the other, you are going to sign this. Either your brains will fill this paper and sign, or you go sign. And that guy, as a wise man, he signed. So I will say this, cryptocurrency is here to stay. As of today, I sent something out in the group. You have seen Kenya, CBN of the Kenyan CBN. They're already considering crypto. Russia has joined, India has joined, my country, El Salvador has joined. McDonald's, everybody is going crazy. The entire world is crypto. So we're not even here to beg. We're just giving information that whether you like it or not, either you sign and come in freely and happily into crypto, or your brains will be on that paper. When I say your brains, it means that the poverty will have scattered your settings and you will be able to think clearly. But let me not go too far. I want to give the pillar to my Oga, who has done so much for the ROYALQ community in Nigeria and the world. It's because of him that we have another, we call it ROYALQ gamified. Words cannot express what this man has done. Oga JB King, please unmute yourself and please give this house is filled with V1s that are very excited, but they don't seem to understand the picture yet. So please give us an overview of what is going on now. How people are making thousands of dollars every day. And whether they like it or not, money is coming in. So Oga JB King, over to you, sir. Welcome, sir.
I don't know, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Good evening, house. Thank you so much, Gabriel. I'm so happy to be here. and I want to let you know something. ROYALQ.
You're not clear enough. JB King,
Yes, can you hear me?
you're not clear enough. There's a background noise. Sorry about that.
Let me, so how is it now? Is it clear? Hello, can you hear me clear now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Before it used to be louder now.
House, I want to make it brief, okay, so that we can continue with the meeting. Now, ROYALQ has been gamified, and how do we gamify it? By the use of this wonderful app called Luna Crush. Now, what do we use this wonderful app Luna Crush to do? One simple thing. From that Luna Crush, we are able to spot out coins that are going to do massively on that particular day. Now, when we engage in those coins, we are able to take at least 2.5%, 3% from that particular coin every day. So with using of Luna Crush, you are able to spot the best coin that while you are trading it, you trade with more confidence, knowing that, yes, at least I'm not going to stay in a floating loss. I'm not going to lose my money. It will not be I enter the game and all of a sudden the whole market goes up. Okay, so now this is what makes this Luna Crush very beautiful. So with that, we can now trade on daily basis and earn money on daily basis while using this amazing app. We don't need to be trading blindly, just like you trade without knowing what is going to happen in the trade. Now we trade knowing that the moment we enter the trade, we wait for the next 2%, 2.5% to take our profit out of the market. So this Luna Crush is an amazing app that not just only trading every day, but they can give you what we call coin of the day. And anytime they give coin of the day, the coin of the day has the tendency to do more than 10% profit on that particular day. Okay, just like yesterday, when they give Theta as the coin of the day, anybody that entered that coin instantly on ROYALQ by the time they give it as coin of the day would have made would have made at least 15% yesterday. 15%. For instance, the person entered it the time they called it and never closes the market until evening. The person would have made 15% profit. So you could imagine if the person is putting in $1,000, he's already making 150. That's 15%. And do you know what? The way we used to trade ROYALQ before, this could have taken us at least 2 weeks to close to 1 month to make. But now, this amazing app makes it easy that you can earn that same particular money in 1 day. At least today, I release signals that we are able to fetch us 5% profit just today alone. Yesterday, we did more than 10% profit just yesterday alone. Now, that can let you know how wonderful and beautiful this has gamified trading ROYALQ. So now you can comfortably introduce ROYALQ to your friends and to your family, knowing that they are not just coming to do guessing. They are coming to use a wonderful app that enables them to make a perfect trade without loss. And one of the beautiful things that made me to love ROYALQ is because if you are trading on Binance, you may not know when your coin has done 2% or 3% for you to take your profit. But ROYALQ gives you a well-designed platform whereby it is easy for you just set the market. The moment you set the market, set your take profit, then you engage in the market, it makes you effortlessly. In other words, it makes it become hand-free. You wouldn't need to start checking, oh, is my coin 2% or not? All you know is that before few hours or few minutes, depending on the movement of the coin, your profit and your money is intact in your account. So there will be no reason for you to fear about loss. There will be no reason for you to fear about floating loss, because this has made it very possible to earn money on daily basis and reduce floating loss. So guys, you are not only just in for a banger, but you are in for the best. You are in for the best. So if you are using ROYALQ, this is the time you are going to enjoy it even more and much more than those who have used it in the past. Okay? So guys, what you need to do right now, get your friends, get your family, get everyone involved in this. Get everyone involved in this. This is a life-changing moment. This is a life-changing moment. And as I'm speaking to you right now, more and more people are now joining ROYALQ. And why are they joining ROYALQ? Because there comes an opportunity whereby we can easily all make money every day without the fear of losing our funds on our capital. Thank you so much, guys. Get involved with Luna Crush. Go within the site. We have videos already on YouTube. Go play those videos. Get used on how to use the Luna Crush. And I tell you, every blessed day, you will end the day with good profit. And this makes ROYALQ become more beautiful. Thank you so much, my great leader, El Salvador Gabriel. Thank you, House.
My great leader, JB King, thank you so much. In fact, we are so honored to have you here. So, my great leader said, JB King is one of the greatest men on earth alive. Not only great, he's very humble. And guess what? He loves Jesus Christ. And God himself, the Holy Spirit, is giving him inspiration. The more he gives, the more his course is enlarged. Nobody can pay this wonderful man for his effort. If he was going to charge us for this service, I can assure you that many of us cannot afford to pay. Even if we are earning serious dollars, we can't afford to pay him for this kind of thing he's doing. So, JB King, we are so honored to have you here. This meeting is our first meeting of Alpha Stream's team network. And I understand that the floating loss and the fear of all those things kept some people back. But with this now, nobody has any more excuse to hang back. But anybody that decides to hang back, we allow them to hang back. But we are going to make that money. And you know, JB King, one thing that you said was, if you don't make up to $10 million this year, we are not all right. And this set a target for like $1 million. That's $500 million naira, over $500 million. You are now telling us that we should make at least 10 times that. That's billions. And I believe you. My mind has been set for just 1 million, but from all what I'm seeing, I think that bar is low. We have to raise that bar. Thank you so much, sir, for coming out of a very busy schedule to speak into our spirits, into our hearts, and to open up our brains. We call it brain resetting. Our brains are being reset constantly until we align with the vision. Thank you so much, sir. So we'll continue for our meeting now. So now, everybody, please unmute your mic. Do you have any questions you want to ask? Do you have any questions you want to ask? Because this is a meeting to ask questions. We are here to make money. We're not here to give presentations. We have enough presentations already. This meeting is to look at gain earning from this point forward. Valentine's Day starts on Monday. What will be your Valentine? Is it to eat cake and marry, or to make your robots earn money and you have your own Valentine every goddamn day? Every day your Valentine, whatever it is, you'll be enjoying it. You know, so no matter how much you have, if you have $20, you can start. If you have $50, you can start. If you have $100, if you compound $100 for the year, the minimum you will come out is at least $68,000. If you change that to Naira, that's almost 38 to 39 million Naira. My father never made that kind of money in a year. That's just using $100 to compound it. And we're not even saying $100, we're saying beyond that. So you have any questions you want to ask? Please ask now before we roll out the game plan. Okay, Inka, I know more people have joined us. So can you post that thing I shared earlier in the chat so that everybody can copy it and have it? That's the template by which we are going to operate with. That template has Boss Dennis' explanation of ROYALQ gamified. It has 3 videos. So it has 3 videos from JB King. JB King has done so many videos. I think it's even 4 self. It's 4, not is it 3 or 4? I've lost count. JB King has been churning out. Not only did he introduce the Lunar Crush app, which is a social intelligence app, where Elon Musk and all these whales, this app analyzes and mirrors what these people do. So while technical analysis is good, this app has made nonsense of those analyses. You know, it has given us a look into their minds. It's like insider information. Now, there are 3 videos of JB King explaining how the app works. Everything you need to know, every single thing you need to know. This our great leader has explained it, and he's going to explain again on Monday. So this man is working overtime, you know, and we have the information at our fingertips. So we need you to understand now that this meeting is no longer just come and listen and be motivated. If you're not motivated by financial prosperity, you'll be motivated by poverty. And that scene I explained to you in Godfather, it's an old film, but I can never forget that scenario. They came to his house, his comfort zone, and they put a gun to his head. Poverty puts a gun to your head without your permission. The bills are coming. Poverty puts a gun to your head without your consent. Poverty puts a gun to your head, and not just your head, to the heads of your generation. And they tell you, it is to tell you, will you sign away your destiny? Either way, either you like it or not, you are going to sign. But cryptocurrency is here. In the same way poverty has put a gun to your head, cryptocurrency is here to let you know you have an option. You have a way out. And that way out is information with knowledge will remove you from that horrible scourge called poverty. No amount of prayer without action will put you there. No amount of deliverance will bring you out without information and action. And God has blessed us with technology to appropriate the blessings from heaven to earth. Now, the information is right at our fingertips, free of charge, right? And what excuse do we have by the end of 2022 if we are still struggling to pay small bills, you know? So ask your questions. Let's speak. Let's hear your thoughts, and feel free to ask anything you want to ask about ROYALQ. Maybe you are not too clear. Yeah, all of you are activated, so you're not prospects anymore. You are team members. You are activated, so you have a robot in your hand. What are you going to do with that robot starting from today? If you say you don't have money, that's not a problem. $20 can start. And when you have more money, you can add money to it. $20 is about, I think, 11,000 naira. Yes, by 11,000 naira. $50 is about 20. How much did we say it was? About 29,000 naira. So between $20 to $100, all of us can start. We can work towards it. We can work towards it. You know, so you have any questions now? Let us address them. But if you don't have any questions, let me just highlight how we're going to operate from this time forward. We want everybody to look at this February as the beginning of the year for everybody, because January was very rough for a lot of people. We understand there are bills to be paid, commitments to be made, and we appreciate it. But February is opening up. It has opened up. As we speak, people are earning dollars every day. Some people earn $2 a day. How many people earn that a day normally? No, not most people. If you're not in crypto, you're not earning anything. So our big brother, Uncle Sergei, has explained ROYALQ. He has explained the business aspect. He has explained the trading aspect. Our leader, JB King, has explained Lunar Crush. I, as your servant, have just summarized what we are looking at. We are looking at making a minimum of $1 million. And if it may look small, it's small actually, but that's just slightly over $500 million in 1 year. legally by compounding, you know, and we're not joking. We have people who are trading here already. We have Super started trading on Monday. In less than 2 days, she made $13. 2 days. She made about $13 in 2 days. And she was just test running it. Uncle Sega has test run it. You know, there are people. So we have evidence, we have results, we have, what else do you need? Now, once we begin to earn money, you don't need to even talk much to people. All you just show them in your WhatsApp status and your broadcast is your daily earnings. That's all you need to show them. You don't need to tell them anything. If they need to speak or know further, have further information, invite them to the Zoom meeting. We have enough content. Alpha Sims I can consider it an encyclopedia of resource. Alpha Sims means first, and streams means river, water, living water. So you have a place where there's fresh content from all over the world, from Uganda, from Malaysia, from Germany, from South Africa. Everywhere you can get information, it comes to us by the virtue of the blessings of God. So we are surrounded by oceans of unlimited resources. It's going to be a travesty of justice if, with all the information we have, at the end of the year, we don't even have up to $500,000. We can't, in fact, it's not going to be acceptable. In fact, you know, as I speak with you, I'm highly inspired. I'm highly motivated. Even if you don't have cash, you have information. Information will spur you to do something. And we're not asking you to go and get people. This is not MMM. That go and bring somebody and add somebody. No, we're not even interested in adding anybody. We're interested in changing our financial situation to another level. As I speak with you, there are people begging now to join ROYALQ. They're asking questions. They've registered. Now they're looking for funds to activate. It wasn't like this before. We have to explain a lot of things to them. But now it's like we have to now tell them to go and get the money and come and activate. So tonight you're all activated. You all have an artificial intelligence in your hand. It's like you have a brand new car, a Lamborghini or a Rolls Royce or a car of your choice, and you decide that you just want to park it in your house or drive it in your compound or maybe in your estate. Of what use is having such a vehicle in your hand? Or you've been given a first-class ticket to anywhere in the world and you decide to take a bus to your village. You have misappropriated resources given to you free of charge. You have been given a first-class ticket to change not only your situation, to change the generations of your family. Not only that, to be a benefactor. Well, who is a benefactor? A benefactor is someone who blesses strangers without blinking an eye. You understand? You can change the circumstance of your environment. You can decide that if your area has bad roads, on your own, you can decide to take up that project quietly and do it. Whatever your heart seeks to do, you need money. Money is a defense. Without money, you're open to attacks, all manners of attacks, sickness, depression, all manner of things, you know, and then people will come to take advantage of that vulnerable situation. So tonight, you have the information at your fingertips. My boss Inka has shared the link that has everything that you need to start off now. So the question now is, how much do you think you can start with? $20, $50, $100? Do you need any help in trading? We will hold you by the hand and we'll show you how to do it. It's as simple as ABC. As simple as ABC. But after tonight's meeting, I can assure you, we are not going to ask you, have you started? No more will we ask you that. We're just going to leave you. And I will move with those who are ready to work, who are ready to make money. You don't ask people to come to the table. You don't beg people to come to the table. You invite them. You have been invited to the table. Like that story in the Bible where people are invited. Many people did not show up. So strangers were invited. You have a robot. So it's a different ball game. But when you're going for a feast, you have to be properly dressed. You have the robot. Now you need to dress it with your resources so that you can begin to earn money. It doesn't matter how little you start with. The point is that a little drop of water becomes a mighty ocean, but start. So I'll ask my boss in class to open up the chat. I mean, the mute everybody, raise your hand, ask your question. We will answer your question. There's no question that we cannot answer here. There's no question we cannot answer here. You have senior ROYALQ people here. So we are capable to ask your question. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. I hope you understand that. So at this point, I will ask Uncle Shega to take over and mediate, and let us come to an understanding that from tonight is a turnaround in how we're going to run with ROYALQ. Valentine's Day is on Monday. It would be a shame if we're excited about a one-day activity and we forget that we can make that activity for every day of our life. Celebrate ourselves every day. Celebrate our loved ones with resources. So, Uncle Shege, over to you, sir, to reach out to the team members that you know and call them. Let us speak with them tonight. So, Uncle Shege, over to you. Unmute yourself, sir.
Hello.
Yes, over to you.
Thank you so much, my leader. And thank you so much, JB King. We appreciate your selfless efforts on signing us. I don't know why I say anytime I have opportunity to speak to you, I want to ask you, why are you doing this to humanity? What you are supposed to be earning money from, thousands of dollars all over the world. You chose to give it to us on a platter of gold, just free of charge. Every Monday and Thursday, I listen to you and I gain a lot of things from your presentation. So I said I will ask you that. Maybe you can answer that this evening. I don't know. Then, if anybody, like Femi said, we have senior members of the ROYALQ there on the platform. If you have anything to ask, please do ask. There's nothing like a stupid question. No question is stupid. Ask anything. It will be answered, like Gabriel said. Whatever. No, there's no stupid question. Ask anything you want to ask, and the answer will be produced this evening. So please don't close your mouth. Ask so that you won't go behind the game and be asking us one-on-one. Let's speak like brothers and sisters on this platform. Ask whatever you want to ask. How does the robot work? What can I earn from the robot? How much can I use to gauge my robot? Just ask anything. Those of us that have not activated. So let's speak to each other. So please, we are waiting.
Good evening, everyone. This is Yinka Adetichora.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much, Saz, for bringing us all together to learn from you. My question is for our senior leader, JB King. It has to do with Lunar Crush. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm hearing about it for the first time tonight. Lunar Crush and ROYALQ. What is the relationship? Is Lunar Crush a feature in ROYALQ? That's my question.
Lunar Crush is not a feature in ROYALQ. Lunar Crush is a tool to trade ROYALQ. Okay? Like an app where we get information on coins that are going to be bullish on that particular day. So when we found that information, we use that opportunity to engage on those coins on our ROYALQ. And the moment we do, we normally see our 2% gain profit, 3% gain profit. So both of them are different apps. And Lunar Crush, the time they were building it, they had no intention of ROYALQ. They are not doing it because of ROYALQ. Okay, it's just one of the information we discovered while looking for tools to trade or strategies to trade. And it is more profitable than just using analysis, chart analysis, or trying to analyze the market, look at its candlestick. So that's gonna take some time. But just summarize everything for you. You go there, you see the coin. As long as you are following up in the group, the moment the coins are posted, just go straight away to your ROYALQ and short the coin, and you're gonna make your 2%, 3% profit.
Thank you, sir. You've broken it down. Thank you so much, sir.
Any other person with any?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. This is Olashukwu.
Okay, super.
Yes, sir. Good evening. It's great to have all of you, our great leaders here in the house. Oga JB King, you are the best. Thank you, sir. I appreciate all that you have been doing for us. You are so relentless. You are so dogged and very. In fact, I don't know what other adjective to use, but all I can say is God will continue to bless you, and your wellspring of knowledge will never go dry in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. My question is on Lunar Crush, because since that last Sunday that I've downloaded it, I realized that on the issue of profile, I wasn't getting along, as in getting through to it. And this morning, I saw, because I joined another of the group on Telegram, Lunar Crush Telegram group, and I saw that I need to upgrade my profile, but I wasn't getting how to go through it, but I know I will get it with time. Then talking about earning the Lunar, I'm always answering those questions like you have been directing, but I realized that I still have 0 points like that of the Lunar coin, and there's another place where I need to create a wallet, but they are saying that my coin is not up to 35. So I don't know, is there a level I need to reach before I will be able to do certain things, or am I the one that has not been able to navigate through the Lunar Crush well? That is my question, sir. Thank you very much.
The best thing is that you're not getting enough points daily. Okay? If you can get up to 112 or 114 lunar points every day on Lunar Crush, and which is very...
Hello, sir. Can you make it louder? We can barely hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Hello, sir.
Yes, it's better now.
Yes.
If you get enough points on Lunar Crush, like 112 to 114 every day, at least Lunar Crush can give you up to 80 cents in a day. So you find out if you can get 80 cents in a day, it becomes easy to be getting at least one Lunar Crush in a day. Because 80 cents plus 80 cents is 1.6 cents. Let's say you make 80 cents, it becomes 2.4. The next day you make 80 cents again, it becomes another 2.2. So, and how to navigate it is very simple. I've shown it in my last video that I posted right now on YouTube. Now, through that place, you could see how the questions you need to be getting involved, how to get involved. I explained everything perfectly on that video. And another thing is that you don't actually need to get involved with creating a wallet on Lunar Crush. All those things are not necessary for now. First of all, earn the coin up to that 5 cents. Then you can be able to create a wallet, because creating a wallet is to enable you to transfer the coin. For Lunar Crush, have noticed that people have dumped their coin a lot. And that's what affected the coin to move from $3 down to 2.50 cents right now. So they created a system whereby people can be able to hold the coin, because the more people are holding a coin, the more valuable the coin becomes. Okay, so the most important thing on Lunar Crush for now, for everyone, do your normal daily tasks, earn your funds. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Does anybody have anything to ask again? We don't want to spend too much time on this meeting so that it won't be boring. So we're all enjoying it one way or the other. Does anybody have any other thing to ask? Let's do that quickly so that.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Ayoye Misakila.
You are welcome, my sister.
Thank you, sir. Very new to the world of cryptocurrency. I only have a request. I joined a bit late tonight, and I realized the meeting is being recorded. Can we have the recording afterwards, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other person? Any other person with any request or want to ask any particular thing? If there's no, let me quickly ask JB King this. In your last meeting, sir, you mentioned that you are going to discuss with the people on your Facebook platform a coin to hold for the year. I'm particularly interested in that, and I will appreciate if you can speak to the house concerning holding a coin for the year. What is the benefit and what is the advantage of that?
Okay, what makes it very advantageous is because this coin has ability to change your life. For instance, I'm in a page group. I'm in some page group. So one of the most expensive page group I am in, we do get information on things that will make the most massive change.
Hello, sir. We can't hear you clearly. I don't know why. Your voice used to be louder. I want everybody to gain what you are trying to say very well.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, slightly better.
Yeah, I say I'm in different places. Okay, one of the most expensive page groups that I am in, what we normally get from those groups is that we are able to get coins before even they form, or before those coins are going to be massive, or before the whole community, meaning before everyone can get involved. And one of the most beautiful things about holding a coin is that, for instance, somebody who puts $100 in Giga in Casino in 2020, right now would have worth more than $5 million. Okay, so but you can imagine how long you're gonna use $100 to spread a coin in order to become a $65 million. So holding a coin is much important because most of these coins, it may come a day like this within 2, 3, 4 days. They will do over 20,000%. Some coins last year did 50,000%.
Wow.
But there's so much opportunity about all these things last year because I was told so much about it. But this year I wouldn't want the same thing to happen. So that's why I'm not just only getting involved, but I'm bringing everyone to get along. To be honest with you, if most of those groups we play know that we are sharing those information for free, they can easily report us of our money and kick us out of it. Because one thing one of the mentors will always say, do not pay for information, then you are not ready for life. And he always says something to me. He says, I hate to take anything for free. He said, anything anybody wants to give me, I love to pay for it. Because anything you paid on, there is a value added to it. When people pay for stuff that are easy to add value on it, they will take it even more serious. Okay, for instance, there are coins you will pay $1,000 for you to get the information. Just to know the name of the coin alone, you have to pay $1,000. Now, imagine we call it free for people. Many people will not take it serious. For instance, a few weeks ago, I called a coin on India. I told a lot of people, go buy this coin and hold it. This coin is going to be the next Shiba. But did you know until now, it's only few people that have purchased that coin? You know why they didn't take it that serious? They didn't pay for it. If they had paid and had Even before you finish, you're already involved. So buying and holding a coin, the beauty part of it is that you can buy as little as $20, $50, $100, and these things can turn into 10,000 M, 5,000 M, 50,000 M before the end of the year. Because all the coins that I'm calling is not the coin we are going to hold the next year. These coins, we are going to see a massive impact on them this year. Okay, for instance, the second coin again, the one I have played the video, I told everybody to go is that coin, the G Meta. I asked everyone, go get G Meta. How do you do? Just $10. You don't need to even to invest much in G Meta. Just $10. Okay, if you have money, you want to invest $20, okay. Just only that $10, share your referral link with your friends, with your family. Let them start signing up. Why? Because this coin is going to be at the, it's on top of the NFT project. It's going to be on top of one of the best NFT projects that we are going to have before the end of this year. So somebody who is just investing a little money, if you go through the website, you will see that this is actually still very small. Let me tell you, when they started Bitcoin, it was very small. So we are begging people to buy Bitcoin with $10. In fact, I was still very young. I could remember I was on in my house in the beach, and I was listening to the guy. The guy said, just $100 you will put in it. In 2009 precisely. But guess what? I didn't have $200 to buy, $100 to buy. But I looked for $100 to buy the stock. After a few days, I couldn't get $100, and then I become a grown-up. Imagine if I had $100 when I had that guy at $100 a day. I would have bought millions of Bitcoin at that time. But guess today, you need something that you need $43,000 to buy just one Bitcoin. So this is the way all these most of the new cryptocurrencies are coming out. And let me say this again. You must first of all understand that every year there is a trend in cryptocurrency. Every year there is a trend. Okay. Now, last year there was trend of cheatcoin, meaning most of you know what is cheatcoin. There was so much trend of cheatcoin last year, and last year cheatcoin created guys that made millions of dollars with $100, with $50, with $150. They made millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands through cheatcoin. But this year, that cheatcoin is not trending. We've been experiencing people after those cheatcoins excel. This year, what is trending this year is metaverse, NFT, anything that has to do with digital world. Metaverse is creating a digital world. That is actually what is trending. That is the new phase that crypto is heading into. So what will a white person do? Start getting involved in. Get involved with good metaverse projects. Not all of them will survive, some will fail. Just like when crypto started, not all of them survive, some fail. With reliable information, get involved with metaverse projects. Cryptos like, okay, I remember in my Zoom meeting last many months, I told everybody to buy that. I don't know if anybody here still remember. I told everybody in my last Zoom, I think more than last year, I told everybody buy Gala. So it was beginning of this year. I told everybody buy Gala, that Gala is going to see its all-time high. Guess what happened last few days? Anybody who traded Gala will know what I'm talking about. Gala moved, it bumped massively last few days. So somebody who had bought it at the end year when I was talking about it would have made a good gain by just last week. This week we were in. I think it was on Monday. Would have made a very good gain. So that's how it is. So holding cryptocurrency is, in fact, you cannot overemphasize it. You must have some cryptocurrency you are holding, waiting for a boom while you continue. So that's what I'm going to do on Sunday. So if you're not on my Facebook page, all you need to do is follow me on Facebook page. I'm going to be live on Facebook page. I'm going to be live on what do they call it again? YouTube. Okay, I'm going to be streaming live in these two social media handles. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, sir.
Absolutely awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So I think since we have no more questions, I think we had a very full banquet of resource. And what we are hearing here is some people will never hear this the whole of this year. So it's like we are blessed. So the next thing we need to do, so that we don't waste our time, is that once we leave this place, let us begin to put our acts together and see how we want to take action. But we are not going to start begging anybody anymore. We are going to leave. If you don't want to be wealthy and you prefer to be part of what I call the children of the technology of the blockchain of the blockchain technology of Lamentations. So be it. Yes, blockchain technology of Lamentations. Lamentations has a large family: poverty, disease, distress, name it. We had the taste of it this week when they brought bad well into the country, and they destroyed many people's cars. People are crying because they now have to look for money to replace their engines. That's wickedness. And more is coming. But what will protect us from this? Having enough resources to protect ourselves from this horrible system. So as we round up, I want my dear sister Lulu Rich, are you there? To give us a few words, and Uncle Shege, after she has finished, as usual, give us your words of wisdom, and we'll relate with the teams. You relate with the teams accordingly, and let's see how we are going to work. Even if it's just 2 people, 2 teams, we are okay with that. We are okay. If it's only 2 teams or 3 teams that are ready to work, so be it. No problem. We will accept that some people have decided to just become Nigerians 100%. I have decided that I am no longer a Nigerian by birth. I decided to call myself El Gabriel, online citizen of El Salvador. But I'm a bit confused now because India don't join, Russia has joined. How many countries will I join? But they say that you can be a multi-citizen. So you might not find me outside having a Russian name, Indian name, all together. So, Lulu Rich, please unmute yourself. Let's hear your beautiful voice. Speak to us. And then Uncle Shege, you round up, and then we go and make our money. And what Jenny King spoke about, the metaverse, I will send the link to everybody. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you a story why we need to learn. Today, I lost $20 because I didn't know how to pay properly for the coin. That's what I'm learning. So I lost $20 because I paid with the wrong network, even though I asked questions, but I lost $20. But guess what? Imagine during the year when we have projects and we have to pay for these wonderful projects and we don't know how to do it. We will lose money. Not just money, serious opportunities and money. But I lost $20 because I was trying what I did not understand. But guess what? We succeed by failing. I'm just happy that I'm learning fast. The cryptocurrency world is very new to me, and I will learn everything I need to learn. So today I learned that there are some things I don't understand, and by the grace of God, tonight it will be rectified by, I guess, the proper way of doing it. So that's why Zoom meetings and meetings are very critical, because we learn every day, So Lulu, it's over to you, and then Uncle Shege to round us up. Go ahead, Lulu.
Thank you so much, my leader, Gabriel. God bless you. Good evening, everybody. My name is Lulu Rich, and I always say that I'm a civil servant that loves making money. ROYALQ is not a business that we talk too much these days, actually. Just keep pushing. I told Uncle Gabe the other time, I spent some few amount of money November, December last year to run seminars. And it was as if nothing was going to happen. At a point, I was even depressed. I said, I calculated how much I spent, and then We just have one registration here, 2 activations there and all that. But come this year, I've not done any seminar so far. But the seed that I sowed is what pushed me to my V2. People were just calling me from left, right, and center. I did not do any other seminar then since then. But you know what? This ROYALQ business is a business that people have started hearing about it. And then they'll remember where they heard it from the first time. What am I trying to say? Don't keep quiet. I don't keep quiet anymore. I talked to somebody this morning, and the next minute is activating. You know, the passion is just there. Because ROYALQ is not a business that somebody will come and hold your collar and say, come and refund me my money. That platform you introduced me to has taken away my money. I want us to push it. Don't forget about if it's working right now or not. See, it's a seed you're sowing. They will come back to you. Definitely they will. I'm just trying to encourage us. I encourage myself as well. Because people have lost money. So when you introduce this to them, even if you don't know how to introduce it to them, invite them to any Zoom calls. They'll come and hear from the leaders. They'll come and hear from those that have, been in the business. ROYALQ has stood the test of time. We are no more in the learning process. Right now, we are in the reaping season. We are reaping right now. So ROYALQ has stood. There is nothing that is like it. I always say that ROYALQ don't finish work. In finish work for where Ponzi scheme day. There is no how you differentiate ROYALQ and Ponzi scheme very effectively to somebody that he will not tell you, activate me. I want to do it. Everybody is wise. And we are tired of losing our money. ROYALQ, where the world needs to hear about ROYALQ. Let's make it known. Let's shout it. Let's shout it. Shout it at the rooftop. Even if they mock you today, tomorrow when they see your back office, they will come back to you. That's just what I have to say this evening. God bless us and God bless our business. Thank you so much, Uncle Gabe. Thank you so much, JB King, the selfless man. God bless each and every one of us.
Amen. Thank you, my sister. Well said. We appreciate it. On a closing note, as a leader, I want to charge us with this. Who are your friends? Who are the people you talk to? Who are the people you compare notes with? For instance, Gabriel is my friend. Like I said, we've known each other over 20 years. But today we are connected together again on the basis that he saw something good that I can benefit from. And he introduced that thing to me, and I embraced it. And I was passionate about it to the extent that I introduced my wife and my children into it. So all of us are into it. And by the grace of God, we are going to visit. So who are your friends? Now you can help your friends. And in the process of helping your friends, you are helping yourself. JB King is helping humanity today. Selfless. I've not met him before. But JB King is one of the greatest friends I've ever had. He's my friend. Yeah. I want to stay with him because he has a big mind. So who are your friends that you have a like mind with? Please help humanity. God bless us all. Good night, everybody.
Okay,
That's
good
my
night.
closing remark.
Okay, so good night, everybody. So, Uncle
Good night,
Yinka,
everybody.
we look forward to
night,
everybody as soon as possible.
Yes, I will. I will share.
When will you get it? Tonight?
Yes, you will tonight.
Thank you so much. So, Uncle,
Let
our great boss, JB King, thank you so much. Everybody, good night. Good night, sir. Everybody, unmute your mic and say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, JB King.
Bye.
We appreciate you. Good night.
Good night, sir.